Hello. That's a great way to start a damn stream. Muted mic and the freaking arm still not up. Okay, let's get to this because this is. I have so many things I want to do before I move on. I did this right. No. Just offers me milk. Many milk. You gotta do this because I know once we move on to the next area, it's gonna constantly going back and forth. It's not gonna help me. Sometimes it's nice to be able to play on the damn controller. If it works. But for a lot of the times it doesn't. Okay, so I got that. What else can I do? The top of my head that I can think of. How many sculptulas do I have? Tokens? 15. I can check to see if I got an upgrade. Don't think so. There's also the Bomb Chew Alley that I need to try. The masks. A couple of masks that I can trade out, I think. Oh, don't get too close to that. So once you do get close to that, at this point, it's going to be telling you to progress the story, which I kind of do need to. But first, I'm going to make sure that I have the upgrades that I want. Hello, Phoenix. Give you a shout out. How are you doing today? That's good to hear. Sometimes we gotta have those days. Well, actually, okay. So I don't need to do anything more, I think, because I only really need the adult wallet. I was always afraid of this house when I was a little kid, when I played this, because I didn't know about these guys. And then they dropped down and they scared the living daylight out of me. So it's just like, nope, no more. Let's stop playing this game. Well, there was two instances. I did say last time that I played this that the Re Dead scared me, and that scares me because I have a phobia of spiders. But so I got that. What else can I do? Well, I can't really get any more of the masks because I need to be able to go into town. So not all spiders are bad. We just gotta understand that they have to adapt to their way of living. So the whole idea is that they evolve to be able to hunt efficiently. So the easiest way for them is like poisoning. But then again, they're so scary to me. Even with that like way of thinking, I blame that movie Eight-Legged Freaks. God, that movie. Huge spiders. Who does that? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure if I were to see it now, I'll still panic. I'll get a panic attack and have my legs up and everything. Uh, you're talking about what was it? Evil Within. I think I know what you're talking about, but it has been a while. I haven't played it fully. I kind of stopped just because. Well, for me, I kind of stopped just because I was like, I don't know if I'm doing good or am I doing bad. Should I kill everything? Should I not? 'Cause well, it was my first playthrough of it, and I have seen other people play it, but I kind of stopped myself because I was like, I want to see how it plays. So pretty straightforward. That's how you're taking. Okay, maybe I will do it again. Who knows? I don't know just yet. Oh heck yeah! I do want to play those games, but well, the thing is that if I were to play it normally, just without like headphones and everything, I'll be fine. But these headphones are really good, so I can hear even like the tiniest of little noises, and not to help that I have good hearing. Oh my god, it's just terrible. Just to hear like little crawling noises, the squishiness of like flesh is just the it's like that's why I can't play Resident Evil 7, just because I know I walked through all of that and that's all you hear. I think you really I'll explain this. Well, the thing is that they say that if you drink like a lot of water before you go to sleep, you retain your memories of like what happened while you're awake. So you played that game that is terrifying, obviously, but because you did stay hydrated, a lot of that stayed fresh in your head. I know that's kind of true because I whenever I do drink like a lot of water before I go to sleep, there are days where I just like remember a lot of like my dreams. Other days I'm just like, what? What happened? It's already 6 in the morning. I need to get up. Hello, EXO. Tap the name right. There you go. I really just need to learn to drink more water, stop drinking coffee, stop drinking sodas. Well, it's not too bad. I started drinking coffee again just because the energy drinks that I do drink are good, but sometimes you just want a nice little coffee, a nice little pastry, and then that start your day like that. But sadly, too much caffeine is bad for you. Well, not so much the caffeine, because if I can just take what is caffeine and have like no side effects, that'd be nice. But let's be honest, if the whole reason why coffee is bad for me is because I don't drink just coffee with milk and that's it. No. I I make very poor decisions with my coffee tastes. I put like 4 spoonful of sugar and that's not good. So that's why it's like I think that is better, the energy drinks that I have back there, than coffee. Just because that I feel like yes, they might have sugar, but it's like natural sugars and not coffee. I mean that's good. If one thing I tell people is like if you haven't tried certain things that are bad for you, like if you haven't had coffee, you haven't had cigarettes, you haven't had um alcohol, you're good. Because once it's not always the case where something like that happens, but you can become addicted to it. I tried cigarettes once. I didn't like the taste of it. I tried doing it again just to see if electric cigarettes would do the same thing. No. The instant it. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it correctly, and that's why I didn't really like it. But again, you know, I don't think a lot of people can get addicted to it, and then that's what I'm saying to people. Wait, what's the song that I need? Sarah song. All right, but I'll remember it. Down, right, left. Okay. You have to prove yourself to them that you're a friend. And he gives you what? A heart piece, I think? Mm-hmm. And then you speak to him with the mask on. He'll buy it off of you. Well, he supposedly buys it off of you. So this is the one instance where you really lose out because he buys the mask, yes, but not at full price. The other guy, he bought the mask that was at 15, I think at 20. So you got 5 rupees more, but here you're losing 10. But it's okay. At the end of it, you end up getting more, so it shouldn't really matter. Like the next one, I think they pay a little bit more. And then the very last one, they pay you a huge amount just because he wants to be a rabbit and run around fast. And you do that for him, it makes you happy. It's a great game. It's like all good, friend. Thank you for coming out. Enjoy your lurk. I mean, that's that's the thing. It's like As long as you don't, I feel like you don't say that you're doing that. I don't think you can get in trouble for doing it. I think, but at the same time, I don't really like. I wouldn't like say do it, just because at the same time it's like it's not good. Yeah. If anything, it just do it for the sake of enjoying the game because it is a good game. I mean, you could also play. Oh, that's the thing. I don't know if you would want to do that. You can, if you can't play this one, uh the Wii version of it. Well, the N64 version on the Wii U. You can easily get the 3DS version. It would suck because you would have to play really close up and everything, but it plays really nice and it's updated. So you don't it doesn't look like this. It looks really flushed, really 3D. It looks nice. But for it being this game at this era, it's like it's so good. I like it. Not to talk down about it. Just that's how it is. Let's try this. I usually suck at this one. Well, that's the thing. To me, it's like Zelda. I feel like at the point that it is now, it's good to stop. Hello. Give you a shout out. Um, I am good. I am very, very good. The both of you here. How do I say? You are both the best. I thank you so much for constantly putting me up. I thought it was because she was trying to make it like a. Ah, okay. So yeah. So, well, I thought of it because her name was Fran, and then she was trying to say fantastic, but yeah, yeah. So it's like a play on words, right? It being your name, and you're also saying that you are fantastic. I like it, if anything. I mean, it's way better than my name. I really really just consider changing my name because so many people read my name and say just Mega Man, and I'm like, I am a Mega Man fan, but I meant I'm more of a fan of the ZX Mega Man collection than I am of Mega Man. But now that I think about it, that's kind of like a lie because I do love Mega Man. Yes, you can ask me anything. Well, almost anything. Oh, it's bombs. Not. I mean, I do want to do it as a job, but I don't want to do it for the sake of money. You know, I do want to be able to get some little income in to be able to help more on the side, doing something that I like. But if it turns of it doing like being a job, I know that I'm gonna have to really invest in this, and I'm not there yet. But I am willing to like invest in this to really make sure, like, hey, I want you to come in here, not in the sense of like you pay me to give you a service. No, I want you to come in here, sit down, relax, enjoy the stream. That's it. Because I want to be able to use ads and all that stuff, even if it is tiny, like cents here and there. Me being able to have a huge community come in and just sit down and just watch me goof around, play around, and enjoy a game. Watch me nerd out, and you in the process nurse out with me. Do you want to stay more? And in that process, it helps me. I'm never gonna ask anyone to subscribe to me because I don't want that. I want you to just be in here, relax, have fun, because I know how stressful the world is. And for me, being able to sit down and play these games and show you why I love these games, it's more, I feel like, for me, pleasure of it. But at the same time, it's like, I, as much as I want to do this, okay, I feel like that's a good enough explanation. Mr. No Fox Given. Thank you for the follow. That's a real nice name. It's gonna be hard to say. Thank you. Well, that yeah, that to me, that's why I kind of felt like I love my name, and I also don't love it, just because. Oh, give you a follow. Because that's what I was thinking. I think I might change my name because I do love ZX Mega Man. It's been no, I know. Yeah, I understand you, but for me, it's like I don't feel like I should call myself the ZX Mega Man fan, because it's like there's so rarely so many people that know about the ZX collection that I'm just like, oh, it's understandable. I don't blame you. It was a game that really started out whatever. But the point is that if I'm being honest, if we're really thinking about the whole naming convention and like what would really describe me, I would say yes. Overall, I am a Mega Man fan. Because if you were to tell me like which was my favorite game overall, yes, I like Zelda and all that stuff, but I don't feel like I'm really connected to the Zelda game, because there are one or two games that I will never play just because it's just it I don't like. But if it comes to Mega Man, I've tried more of those games. I have more knowledge of Mega Man than I do of Zelda or Call of Duty or any of those games. So for me, it would make sense to drop the ZX, because there's only two games of those, but I love Mega Man. Let's be honest. If you were to look at all the games that I do have collections of, the ones that I bought the most, it's Mega Man. I have on almost every system all of the collections of the games. And I think it would make sense, so that, because even then it's like I have gone to other people's streams and let them know like, hey, my name is ZX Mega Man. You can call me ZX, but they clearly see Mega Man and they are like, oh well, you obviously like Mega Man, so why don't you call yourself Mega Man? And not to like put my name choice down, it's just that honesty, when I first created this channel, I that was just my username, just to be able to go to streams and hang out with people and let them know I'm here. This is my name. But if it was supposed to be my name brand name, I think for me it would make more sense to go with something like Mega Man rather than what the heck? Why did it didn't even hit the chicken? That one hit that one. Okay, and there you go. I get bombs. Is it more bombs or just a bomb? A bomb. So in a sense, I was thinking about that, but as I like start to think, it's like I've already gone how much? I think at least more or less a year now with this name. And if I was gonna change my name, I should have already done it from the beginning. So that's where I'm kind of like in a conflict because I do want to keep my name as it is because this is how I started my channel. But at the same time, I don't know. It is a thing to be thinking about, and I have been thinking about it, and I do want to. Oh yeah, it's not too late. If anything, I just started, and I haven't really done much to be able to say like, hey. The good thing is that I haven't really put in a lot of. Oh, it stuns the chicken too. I didn't even know that. The thing is that I have not really done much from my brand to be able to say, hey, yes, it's gonna struggle. If anything, have done a couple of streams where that is my name. And that's it. If anything, it could easily change. And no problem. I don't know. I really will be think. Oh shit! I don't have enough rupees. Okay, that's fine. At least I got the. I know that there's also one more price that I can get the heart pieces, but that doesn't matter too much. And when it comes to health, I don't really lose a lot. Maybe I'll die once, but I haven't done it yet, so yeah. I have been putting a thought on that. I mean, I even talked to Kawaii and I let her know, like, hey, I do want to get my image going. I do want to make a titles card or things like that to really help me, like, show who I am. But I feel like so much of the time I would have an easier time people not remembering me because I can easily go to a person's stream and make them laugh and they'll remember me. They'll be like, oh, here's this guy who made me laugh about this, made me think about that. But I do want to think of like what would be easier for people who to remember me by. And it's not that hard. If anything, I never really get mad for people who say Mega Man because when they read my name, that's the thing is like if you don't break it up correctly in a way, you're gonna just read it and you'll be like, oh shit, I think they're trying to be fancy with their name. At least with me. I don't know about everyone else, but for me, I do want to get an ocarina one of these days. But I have too many things, too many collections. I have no space to put it or to learn it. Oh yeah. I always like to, if anything, think like, well, that's the thing. It's like I'm not really setting this as in stone. I constantly, day in and day out, think like, what do I want to present? Who do I want to represent? I want people to see me as. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's why for me, it's like I kind of I've already grew to the name of ZX Mega Man, like in almost everything. My YouTube channel, my my emails for the games, like the gaming, everything. The only instance where I did not do that was for PS4. Like my name was based off of a different game, but for almost everything from when I started gaming was that ZX Mega Man fan, because that was easy for me to remember. And it's true. I love the ZX Mega Man series. And even if people don't remember ZX Mega Man, the game, if anything, they'll at least know that I am a Mega Man fan. Let's see. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It's like I know it, what I'm going for. Let's see. It was right down up. Not even close. But I feel like if anything, I'm still in that beginning stages, so I am thinking of it, and I'm like kind of at the same time like thinking of changing that, but at the same time it's like I've already grown accustomed to it. So I feel like at the same time, if I do it, it might be down the line, and that's fine. At that point, at least I'll have enough experience to be able to like do it for myself and be ready to do it. Transition, no problem. But for now, I think I'm comfortable as it is. Where's the little kid? There he is. He wants to look like Dumpy. Scary. Put the mask on. Talk to him. There you go. So there should be one more mask to sell, but I'm not sure if I can do that just yet. And then afterwards, you get just a bunch of random other masks. Well, you kind of get the hint that they were trying to make Majora's Mask because the three masks. Well, there's four more other masks. You get the Mask of Truth. You get a Zora mask, a Deku mask, and a Goron mask. I think. Oh no, it's a Zora mask, a Goron mask, and then I don't even remember anymore. You can ask the question. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it because if it's inappropriate, yes, go ahead. Favorite game. Favorite game. Well, for sure, I can tell you one of the games that I have played I have put in like a huge amount of hours in would be Minecraft. Would I say it be my favorite? I don't hate it, but it is up there. Because the thing is with Minecraft, it's so simplistic in that when you look at it at face value, all you really have is you in a world being able to build whatever you want based on what you want to use as your building material. And being able